Joined the High School, whereby I maintained position 1, since from 1 up to Form 4. And by the end of Form 4, I managed to get an A-plane, and I was ranked among the top 20 students in this republic. But I had started taking alcohol in Form 2 up to Form 4. By the time I reached Form 3, I used even to black out in school. And therefore, I received numerous suspensions while I was in high school. The only thing which I did not receive at that time was an expulsion, because they used to say, if we expel him, who will get an A in this institution. Later on, in the year 2002, I joined Moi University to pursue Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery degree, a regular program. But immediately upon arrival, I realized that the area was not clearly indicated or demarcated. It was a drug-free zone. Therefore, I continued taking alcohol, and I also as well topped with other drugs such as Kuber, Chavez, Ruara, Bang, Mira, Attain, Attain, and even whenever I came across cocaine, bado nilikuwa natumia. But after staying from the year 2002 up to 2005, I had become a wreck. I had become a total wreck. I was incapable of dealing with my studies. In the year 2005, I was suspended from the medical school, whereby the Senate said this: you have the knowledge, you have the skills, you can practice, but currently we cannot produce a doctor with an attitude like you. They recommended that I undergo psychological counseling, and I was suspended from the university for 3 whole years, up to which we are supposed to lapse in the year 2008. But instead, once I went home, I just continued with my drugs, taking drugs. Instead of going back to the university in the year 2008, I stayed up to the year 2010. Later on, I went back, and once I went back, I continued with my behavior. And come August, the university again recommended that I should be taken to drug rehabilitation unit. And I was admitted to Madale drug rehabilitation unit for at least 3 months. That was not my first time in Madale, because previously the court had produced several court orders for me to be taken there. Sasa nilikuwa nimezoea kukaa uko Madale. Now, I went back to the university in the November 2011, but instead, I continued with alcoholism. Come 2012, I realized that I could not actually manage to become a doctor, and I deserted medical school and went back home to 2015, whereby I continued drinking, and my source of money was from I used to steal pumpkins, selling rats, selling sufurias, selling sukuma wiki. Lakini, and all those products I used to steal from my mother's home. Come the year 2015, I managed to arrive home early, and I met my parents were praying, and my mother was saying this: God, because you gave me this son, and his life here on earth have become unbearable, and he can no longer sustain himself here on earth. I pray unto you that once you take him, Jehovah God, grant him eternal life. Then my brother was next, and he was saying, God, I pray unto you to kill Adro, so that anaweza tuondolea aibu kijijini. Once I had that, and I had attempted to commit suicide severally, and I had written even my eulogy, and I had even dug my grave, and I had even composed my burial song. I said, if I die today, these people will actually celebrate. I made a vow and a decision this: from today henceforth, I will never, ever take alcohol, regardless of the direction which it will take. I said, if sobriety will kill me, let me kill me. Immediately, within 2 weeks, I formed an organization, Youth for Behavior Change, and I started sharing my problem with others. Come 2016, I managed now to resume university, and I went back to Mount Kenya University to pursue Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, starting afresh from first year, of which I pursued for all those years and managed to successfully complete. And I also took my Hippocratic Oath on that year, March 2023, and I also balloted the hospital, of which I will be posted.